a child
come to school without uniform? Do we see parents providing their wards with educational needs?
They don't even have the phone numbers of these teachers. They don't.
In order for the child's classroom, to improve, the parents should have a very good relationship with the teacher
and try to build some good connection with them. But if they still insist,
you can take it to your headmaster.
Exactly. Our headmaster is my bro. Our headmaster. Some parents, you know that they don't even know who teaches their child. It
something
is
that's
not easy, but you can't be tired.
Hello, welcome to another exciting episode of Teachers on Duty with me, Akosia Safi, and my lovely co-host,
your favorite island teacher. Introducing
Roslyn Ewenam Suga.
Tender.
Edino Did you miss me? It's been 2 weeks.
Please, when is our salary dropping?
Hey, so that's the first thing you think about.
Please. As I show, it's like the time moves fast.
Honestly,
the month is
May. I feel like May has taken longer than, like, it's now
the
longer
May
than
is
January.
May is January, my sister. Hey, this May, that's 6 months. And would that? You didn't say that, babe.
I think today is 20th.
You joke.
Like a week more.
A week or two. Okay. If I follow you,
you hear Column very soon.
From 25, just one sound of me. If it's not mobile money or bank alert, please. We don't want to.
We don't want any Column aside mobile money alerts.
No.
Thank you so much for engaging with us on our first episode. We really enjoyed it, and we hope you also enjoyed it as much as we did.
Yeah.
Today's topic is parents' role in education.
Bam! I love this topic.
Me too, I do. I've always stressed on this in my school. PTA meetings, we always stress on this.
Point of correction, PA.
I don't know when they changed it.
You're not in that now.
Okay, so you know I love watching About Elementary, right?
Your favorite?
Yes, it's a show I think every teacher should watch.
Great.
Yes, you should watch.
Who?
You.
Let the salary drop.
So in an episode in About Elementary, a parent brought their child to school late, around 9, and the teacher confronted the parents, telling her that classes start at 7. So the parents should do well to bring the child to school by 7, because if it was something that was going on, so
it wasn't
once.
day
No. It was something that was going on.
Hey,
So so the teacher confronted the parents that if she keeps on bringing the child to school late, sometimes the child comes to school and he has missed first lessons, most of the lessons. So it's something that she should try to. The parents snubbed the teacher.
Wait, where was this an address? Was it in front of
the classroom? In front of the learners.
Oh. Okay, first of all, the teacher didn't try in front of the learners. Come on. But the parents, the audacity.
She's not
snubbed. Oh, come on.
She didn't even say.
Her respect level is low. 0.
For the teacher, yeah.
Yeah, and the teacher first.
I feel she responded that way because the teacher, addressed something like that in front of the learners.
I think that is why we have to even tackle the parent-teacher
relationship. Yeah, it's true.
Because see, some parents, you know that they don't even know who teaches their child.
They don't know. As in, they don't know.
The teacher is a male, female. They don't know.
All they know is sir or madam. That's all.
Oh, teacher no. Or him say or your madam.
And that's all you say.
Or need connection there.
They don't have any.
They careless.
Wow.
They careless.
That's a
and they don't have any relationship with the teacher. But as a parent, you always have to have a connection with whoever teaches your children. You should have a connection with them.
You should. we are working together. So if one party is doing what they should
This
do
one
and
is
the
50,
other
50.
is
It's
not,
not even 30-70.
no, it's 50-50,
for
yeah.
teacher and
in
parents.
order for the child's
For their own
classroom,
benefit.
yeah, to improve, the parents should have a very good relationship with the teacher.
Exactly. You can't leave that one out for no reason. So as parents, we have to try as much as possible
Yeah.
to have a connection with the teacher. Anybody who teaches our ward, we should have a connection with them. And
How can you even check if your child is doing well if you're not having this connection with you?
they don't even have the phone numbers of these teachers. They don't have the phone numbers. No. So imagine the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine probably they had a good connection, a good relationship. The woman could have called that, oh, because of this, because of that, reasonable explanation.
Yeah.
My child will be late.
Or even the teacher could have called the parent to address it on phone with
And
her.
then they would have even find a
A way around it, yeah.
But since there is no connection, nothing at all, you see how it just happened. You brought your child every day, 9 o'clock, and I, on a point like you said, now some parents, they bring their children around 11. In my community, see this is a classical example. In my community,
Are you serious?
they do clams, the adodi.
You said it on our last episode.
Yes. The child will come around 10, 11.
But
And the parents will not even come to the school.
First 2 lessons have passed during that time.
The parents will not come to the school to say this or that. The child will just come. What were you doing? I was doing adodi. That's what they say, adodi. Clams. Even for them, they even call it oyster. So that's what they do. There is no connection at all. So and some parents also, they are not in good terms with the teachers.
Why? I don't get
Parents
it.
are those in the community. And sometimes some schools in certain communities, they are facing a whole lot of challenges because of the community itself. And you know, these communities are made up of the parents in it.
Yeah.
And then they don't give us peace of mind though.
Wow.
They don't give us peace of mind. So it will be hard for that parent to walk to the school to check up or to have a connection with the teacher. It will be very hard, but whatever it is, so far as I am the one teaching your child, you should be able to come to the school, make a connection, and even sometimes we should also go and visit. Sometimes it's not easy. The salary hasn't dropped yet. I know the salary hasn't dropped.
You know. So I think with this, the best solution for the teacher to do to go by, if this happens to any of us, contact the parents. Aside. At
least you should have, if the parents will not take your number, tell the child to bring their parents' number. Call, whatever it is.
If that fails, you can go the extra mile.
Try to have a communication with them, try to build some good connection with them, but if they still insist,
you can take it to your headmaster.
Exactly. Our headmaster is my bro. Headmaster.
They are the best people. That is why they are the headmasters.
Even sometimes your colleague is not even needed.
Yeah.
Just go straight to them because your colleague will just tell you what they think.
Yeah, it's true.
Just go to the headmaster. Solve these issues together.
Yeah, it's true. Now, with the parents' role in education, let's come to that.
Yes, sure.
In our communities, especially government schools, do we see parents providing their wards with educational needs?
You joke. 10% parents, they're so much concerned. They come to school, they ask the teacher, oh, do they need extra books? Do they need this? And it is so cool.
It is cool. It is beautiful.
See how interested they are.
It's even gingers you. It motivates you, the teacher, to do your best.
Even if the child is a slow learner, you even get some sort of inspiration, motivation. Even they haven't given you anything, but coming to the school alone, it will ginger you to even give some sort of special attention again.
It's true.
Because you know that their parents are so interested in their well-being. And they've come to the school, so you make sure you do your best for them.
90% now coming.
Hey, I choke you off. 90% mean you already know.
They just don't care.
They don't care. How come a child comes
to school without uniform?
Even no uniform.
No books. No writing aids. Nothing.
Only the Chinese for Abanjo.
That applies to schools that have the school feeding program. So in schools that have no school feeding program, the child comes to school empty-handed.
Even some don't have the school bag. So the only thing they wear, if they don't have a uniform, they wear their chalewote, their house attire, and then they are in school doing nothing. Homework on shore, exercise on your old mom notes. on copy. Ubisa, I don't have a book.
It's very serious.
I don't have a book.
So then how can you how can you watch they wake up in the morning, brush their teeth? That is if they even check those
You
things.
know, some of the students are also very stubborn. They do those things for them, but they don't keep them. So the parents will be like, I'm tired. I'll buy a book for them every day, and then they'll throw it away. They'll do this. They'll soil the whole book with oil, blah, blah, blah. So they are tired. But no, you should make sure they take good care of those books.
If your child is if the interest of your child's education is at heart, it's on your heart. You
on and in and under,
right? you will go to the extent of making sure they keep these books, these items properly.
You have to put them on that straight path.
Yes, you have to. Because if you're not doing your part,
tired.
You cannot.
You can't be tired.
Parenting is not easy.
It's not easy.
It's not something that
not easy, but you can't be tired. That is why you have to make sure they take good care of whatever thing you provide for them. Even if you are not there, make sure whatever parenting style you are using should put them in the right shape, even if you are not around.
It's something that really needs to be talked about, especially with parents.
Because the child will come only with a bowl to eat.
Some even run away after they eat.
Not in my school. If I grab you, if I
run away,
stay. And sometimes you even invite. You tell the words. Tell your parents to buy. They will not even stay. And those concerned parents will come to the school. Oh, how is my child behaving? And then you tell your child doesn't have a book. Why?
How can you ask why? You are not giving it to them.
They will tell you, they didn't tell me. You know, some can be neglectful. They didn't ignorant. They didn't tell me. Oh, I don't know. So they call the child. Did your madam ask you to tell me to buy you books? The child will be like, yes. Did you tell me? No. You see. So the blame game. But as a parent, you should know that whatever thing the child is coming to school to do is for your own good. See, if this child grows up to become,
they don't become, you know, it's benefits you.
It's
at the end of the day, it benefits you.
It benefits everybody. So we
in the
have
community,
to make sure
in the nation.
we show 100% interest when it comes to the educational needs. If you are not able to provide, sometimes come to the school, talk to the teacher. And this is
let's find ways. We are even fortunate to get
donations,
yes, to provide many schools with these items. Do we see parents even appreciating
some of them
these
come
things?
to the school to really appreciate. They come, madam, thank you so much. Or say, thank you so much. They really appreciate it, but always the 90%. This 90%, they won't help the child take care of that and well. No, they won't.
They come to school, the books scattered. You give someone exercise book.
Do you know what
the next day, the next day, the book is sold with so many.
The book is
so guys, no, it's serious. So.
It's serious, but you know what? When your child comes home, with a new books, like with anything from school. Oh, who gave it to you or something? We don't know whether they asked. Who gave it to you? Oh, my teacher. Once a while, just come for us to know that yes, what we was indeed you saw it and then you are helping to take good care. They don't even say anything about it, but you the teacher, who they are paying or them one or
Naboso.
Aish or them baskuma whatever thing that is necessary for them to really look at. They don't
check.
do it. Whatever thing that benefits their children, they don't care. They care less. I don't care. So this is, as a parent, have a connection with a teacher that teaches your child. Whether you are siblings, whether you are whatever, so far as they teach your child, make sure you have a connection with them.
And please try to give them the necessary items they need for school.
That
NGOs are helping. As they are helping, it is
to take good care of it.
Simple.
Help. And the kids and their children, the children that we will give those books to, they'll bring the donation to your school, and then you just scatter everything. You mishandle it. Be very careful. You have to take good care of, because you know sometimes your parents don't have. You get it. So when you have the chance, when you have the opportunity to have those things, you make sure you take good care of them.
Some of these children, you know, I can say they are not so, I don't know how to put it, but I think that is where the parents needs to check.
Yes.
It is you, the parents, who is going to.
They are now learning. They are now coming up. You don't.
Yes.
certain things uses the common sense, but there are most things you have to shape them into such things. The good way you want them to be, you have to shape them into it. Some of them, they think whatever thing they are doing is the right thing.
You see?
But it's not. So it is up to the parents. It is up to them. We are on the parents.
It is up to them.
You.
They have to make sure their water.
You can't be tired. You can't be tired of your child. You can't. Yes.
Now, parent assistance in learning. It is one role of a parent in education.
Yes.
The assistance in learning.
Yes.
Your child brings homework to school.
To the house.
To the house. As a parent, it is your duty to check if the child is doing the homework. Even we have parents who are not so much academically inclined.
Yes.
That one is there. But
It's
parents who
also
are
another thing.
yes, it's also another thing.
Even if you are not, you have to. Hey, we teach them our homework.
Just to empower.
Encourage
Just
them. You know, make sure, let them know that yes, you care about. Even though you can't teach them the homework, dito, but you just have to make sure that yes,
they are doing
you check whether they have homework. They should stay. You can't go do if you want work and inform parents home.
Say obey your homework. Say on your homework. So obey your
parents need to one man about homework or back school because madam. By 1 week, by 2 weeks, 2 weeks, like my child hasn't brought homework to school. You can see that this parent is a serious one. You don't joke with their kids.
They don't.
You don't mess up with their children. You have to. But some parents, they careless. They don't even know whether the child has homework or not.
They don't even know what they are even studying in school.
And aside that, as a parent, as we said, it's 50-50. Teachers, parents.
Yeah.
Not only assisting with their homework. You make sure when they get home, you know your children, you know that, oh, maybe they or China, they are a check and sort of per extra classes teacher and more.
Yeah. Wait, let's come to our government sector.
Hello.
Let's come to our rural areas.
Aish.
These mothers, these fathers, you know.
Can you believe that we do extra classes for our students, like free?
Yeah.
They don't come. Heartbreaking. And can you believe that? See, no, let me just rest. They don't come free. See,
come and learn for
your
free.
Your parents won't have the means to
pay for
an extra classes, so we've taken it upon ourselves that you just come
do it for free.
30 minutes, an hour. Even if you grab something
little, it
okay.
is going to help
come
you.
And sit. They won't come. They won't.
With this, it is the fault of the parents. I don't think it is the fault of the. I mean,
and if you come to our communities like this, most of their parents, they're usually not at home. They are.
Do you mean?
Most of them are not at home. It also counts. Some of them, whenever their child gets home, they never meet their parents in the house.
Yeah.
They're always away. They are always away. But at least you should tell someone, hey, my money back. Say. All goes back to have a connection with your teacher.
Yeah.
If you call the school, you get to know what is going on. If you call the school, you get to know what is going on. So no matter what, for you to assist them, call. Even if they bring homework home, and you think you can't do, call the teacher. Say, mama homework, but you do feel homework, I can still help you.
Yeah.
It's also a form of you getting extra.
You can even let some have older siblings or cousins.
Someone does something.
Oh, not necessarily, teaching them, but guiding them to do the homework, making sure they do
right
it.
Or wrong.
Right or wrong, right or wrong, because we know many are not academically inclined.
Yes.
Yes. So just checking if the child is,
So
on
you
the right.
have to check. Be checking for the check. You have to check. Come to the school. Know how they perform in class.
Yeah. Sometimes you can pass by to go through the exercise books to see
ask the
questions.
Teacher, how is my ward doing? How is my child doing in school? Are they performing?
Sometimes, character-wise.
How are they behaving in school?
Sometimes there are things that goes on at home that bothers the child when they come to school, and that's it's.
Do you know what I gave an assignment to my class, and they were supposed to form sentences with some words I gave them.
Yeah.
There was put. Do you know one child gave me an example? I am put under so much pressure.
You see?
So when how can this child
say something like this? It means they are going through something at home.
I put the pen under the pillow. But writing.
Yeah.
Class 3 writing. I am put under so much pressure. So I had to call her. And I asked, does she understand what she has done? She said yes. And I asked her, are you put under so much pressure at home? So something like this, I can't just conclude because some of the children, they lie, they can tell lies.
Oh,
but I still have to investigate.
This is delicate.
Yeah,
it's delicate.
It happened on Friday, so I've been thinking about it on how to
manage
handle this issue. I don't want it to be like, but she was able to write, I'm put under so much pressure. I called her, are you put under so much pressure?
Yeah, so in this case, you can, through question and answers, you can
I'll have to dig deep and I'll give you the feedback. I have to dig deep. Because you can't, class 3 child will say, I am put under so much pressure.
Yeah, so with this, that's what I'm saying. Some of the kids go through certain things at home. That's it affects their learning
and even
progress.
The way some of the children behave, the way they behave at home, that's not the same way they behave when they come to school. That's why the parents always have to do a
constant follow up.
You have to follow up, check. Maybe they are being stubborn at home. Mobile school, they are okay.
And that is even going to help you, the parents, to know what to do at home. The things you are doing wrong. That is,
Exactly. So
help, like the things that you are doing at home, that is not helping the child progress academically.
You have to monitor everything.
Yeah.
When it comes to education, you have to, because it affects us, so you have to monitor everything. Character, they come into school, they are learning, whatever thing they do in connection to school. You have to always monitor those things because it will help. It will help you, it will help you, the parents, it will help we, the teachers as well.
Let's go to parents, teenagers, kids, children that are, on how do I even put it?
Okay, so those teenage parents.
Yes, teenage parents. How do these parents? How do they check if
don't even go far? When I was in KG2, I always have something. When I was in KG2, I used to teach this girl. See, when it comes to learning, she's very slow. She had to be in KG2 for 2 years, and before that 2 years, she started picking.
Yeah.
I was so happy because she started speaking English. If you give her work, she's able to. I'm like, yes. I was liking it.
Yeah.
And before I knew it, the mother was taking her out of the school
to a different place.
The mother was she 20 years or something?
Wait, the mother is young.
Very young. And she didn't even go to school, or she didn't even complete the JHS. But I've been talking to this mother that your child is now picking up, but she doesn't care. She says she's moving. She says she's going to. Is she going to work or something? So she's going to give the child to the father, and so a whole lot of things. I'm like, this child is now picking up. So imagine you take this child away, and then the school where you take her, I don't even know whether she will attend school where she's taken to.
Yeah,
I don't know. I spoke to the mother. I called some of my colleague teachers. She said no. She took the child away. Until now, I've been trying. Anytime he asks, nobody knows of her whereabouts.
Yeah.
I say, so as those teenage parents, I think they should be
education.
Yeah, they should be educated on. So they don't even attend PA meetings. Now it is not PTA.
See, you are the only one. You are honestly, maybe it hasn't got into my district yet because
teachers. I know teachers will be watching. Please help me tell.
I know it is PTA.
Please help me tell
when did it become PA?
That it is no longer PTA. It is PA. I'll give you documents to back others. Where is your district again? I'm telling you, it is PA. So, as I said, teachers don't attend though. But see, and yes, I'll back PA now. Now I found about your point now coffee. No, after the PA, move to the classroom, move to the teacher.
Have a conversation with the teacher.
Even though government is now saying no PTA, so during the meeting, teachers are not supposed to be there. We just have one
representative.
Yeah, one representative plus the headmaster and then the SMS. Those people, that is all. Even for them, they are not even teachers. And the rest of the teachers are in our classroom. So if you have a problem with how a teacher is even handling your word, and then you don't move to the classroom afterwards to
You will
to
never
talk to
find
them.
out.
How will you know? Some of them, they put whatever they have to put out there, and at the end of the meeting they just walk home.
Mm-hmm.
They don't go to the classroom to ask, oh, teacher, say. No. They don't want to. Since I'm about PA meeting or whining, they think so. But yes, whatever thing you said, they will tell us. But it is okay. It is best if you come to the classroom and then communicate with us.
Yeah.
We are not fighting.
Mm-hmm.
And
We are working.
We are working
Together. Yeah, it's true.
Yes.
So bringing me to attendance of PT, attendance of PA. You're the one saying I'll have to investigate this because I don't
need to investigate. I am the investigator. It is PA. What you need to investigate? Please let me tell her.
attendance of PTA. PE.
Yes. When ask
Bringing it down to our communities.
Mm-hmm.
Do we see parents really involved? And I know we have already said, but do we really see parents involved
Oh,
in themselves?
hallelujah. See, in my school, when it's time for PA, sometimes you have to let the students
go back home.
to call
In
their
my community
parents.
too, it's the same thing.
They won't come.
It
And if
is
they
the
come,
same
just a
thing.
handful.
It is the same thing. It is the same thing.
Few.
And even before that, during that week, you have been announcing
Announcements
over
They
and over,
won't come.
morning assembly, afternoon assembly. You've been telling
You
these
keep
kids, tell
seeing
your
the
parents,
same
tell your parents, but
faces. You keep seeing the same faces, the same parents, like so many times. You keep seeing the same faces when they are 3 or 4. They are consistent. They are always coming. The rest,
and you see with the parents who are consistent, you see an improvement in their child's
yes, because whatever thing their child is doing, they have it at heart, and they are 100% interested.
But the 90%,
That 90% parents know it's not easy. It is not easy. A big part of teachers need free, as I said earlier. Teachers need free. Until no, I'm fine. Oh man, homework I go for master. I beg. They are not even.
let's look at grooming, checking if your child is well dressed. With parents who have teenagers in school, JHS level. If the girls, the men amongst them, shaved, and with I'm shaved, yes,
Okay.
shaved, brushing of teeth. If providing of sanitary items with body odor, everything involved. Do we see parents getting very concerned about their grooming of their wards?
Parents will definitely get concerned, but the consistency, that is the problem. What kind of backup? What kind of backup? And no one know. You are you, so uniform you. That is all. You have to say it.
That is why you don't have to. Parenting is not easy. You
It's
can't get tired.
Parenting is not every time we have to hide to do the parenting first. But I think hallelujah, we are in the teaching field, so we are getting so much experience.
Yes, we are.
We are getting so much experience here. See, if you say it to one, make sure they do it. You give them to them.
And please, parents, we can't do your job for you. We cannot do your
We
parents.
can't let them
we
bath in
can't.
school.
No, we can't. So please make sure your children bath at home before they come.
Wash
to
their
school. Wash
socks.
their socks.
What's the main country? What the parents?
Yes.
Make sure they do it.
practice.
You are not able to handle your child. One kasa uba, you're not able to handle. But
How?
we expect
Us to do it for
yes,
you.
we will do our part. We will play our part. But
In some communities,
but still,
in some communities, the children are under the parents and the parents are under the children.
I tell you, the children will tell the parents what to do. And some parents don't have a problem with. They don't have any problem with
It's
that.
because they don't care.
They don't have
They don't
any.
care.
Maybe we should treat the parenting, the style of parenting.
We would definitely treat that.
We
that
have
topic.
to treat the style of parenting because see, some styles they use, it affects the child academically, socially, psychologically. It affects them in so many ways. So please.
With the grooming of it is the role of the parents to make sure
because we are not in the same house. We are not living in the same house with you. So when they are coming, check their socks, their uniform. In Kwani Bombay school, squat at the at 29. Do you remember that song? Pache, is another or another.
Oh yeah, there's so much.
So if there is no yan near you, pay a panyani one patch one. At least so patch a cry, yeah. What patch again? In Kwani almost
brushing of teeth.
Sometimes
you are talking to one child and
see you brushing of teeth for the work with you. If you are all market on exercise, not obeying well, it chokes. Hey, some of
the stench.
It chokes. It enters. It's not easy, oh. You'll be like that one. Just give one sharp look. What is that?
Imagine teachers who have about 50, 90 students in one class.
Our school, class 2, they are almost 50. One teacher handling almost 50.
And let's say about
almost 50.
In
my class, they are almost 40 now.
Mm-hmm.
They are almost 40 now, yes.
And let's say the parents are
but
not
it
checking.
Is good when we are also able to manage the class. I want able to at least get some few time to talk to them.
You talking to them is not the problem. Most of it should be based on the parents. Yeah,
goes to the house or prefer or bad. That is where we see whether whatever thing we told them, they are going by it or not. Mm-hmm. Because friend, your uniform see obafi. No, I don't know whether the parents, most of them don't smell it. I don't know whether they don't have sense of smell. I don't know, but sometimes it's too bad. It is too bad. New uniform, I feel. Parents never just why can't make sure they do it.
And again,
them.
luckily enough, we have NGOs again providing sanitary pads,
underpants.
But please, it doesn't mean it is going to be provided. It doesn't mean it is going to be something ongoing all the time.
No, we can't.
Parents, please try. And there are some children staying with people.
Yes, people.
Yeah.
Sometimes not only people.
Aunties, yeah.
Family members, but not their biological parents. You know. But whatever it is, make sure
it is your duty.
But you know, some of the students live alone.
It's the first time hearing, like I'm hearing this for the first time.
Some practically they live alone because their parents are busy, like
too busy.
The whole of the week they are not home. If they are just not home.
If you knew from the start this is the type of person you are, why then bring another human being into the world?
Another topic?
Like it's something I don't get. You are too busy. Why would you bring another human being into the world knowing you cannot take full responsibility?
Some of them will give the excuse that however way they are busy, that is the way of them providing for the child. That is why they are busy. Some of them will say
it is not an excuse.
And some of them, that is not the explanation. But they are just too busy going for funerals, going for so many things. You can't even think far. Wo be pray here by near one, but na kwala na disui mo ni granny dim asade obesha the school and found anything they need. Your all the betra, you ban be fifi na on crashy or ni book or better auto book ni bia na what to make sure say book no on to.
If you can't implement,
I think we have to get topic here on just the students
parents,
as well.
yeah.
On the nkani bo ma student team. Ne ma bebe ke bianti.
You are the parents, make sure they are doing it.
But still, that is not an excuse for the parents.
It is not. Yeah.
Class no, the class to osa, class to osa, na osa, na wabeswa. Wabeswa or Nancy. Or that's not Wabeswa or Nancy.
Yeah.
We can eat ourselves.
It's
so
true.
That is it.
So
we don't have any excuse. We are not parents. We don't have children yet.
But
our environment, the work we are doing, is giving us so much knowledge.
Yes, it is.
And practically we are doing it.
We are.
Practically we are doing it.
Yes.
So far saying it doesn't mean say
we have no idea.
We are doing it in the class.
Yeah.
We spend so much
time with
and you can't treat. What's the mean treat? Oba no year two So wow, your parents will check you obiani musuma. Musuma is in your painting. Send out treat you and not trying to say when so treating some.
You cannot use the same parenting. Yes.
You have you can't even style. And something you say it gets into their brain and then they work with it. But most of them
some need constant reminding.
You have to. And some of them boom boom they bang. It's only a casa. A play over casa. No casa until we know we're only school fee. It's to do the needful. Don't kill your child.
But please find ways and means of making sure your child is doing what is expected of them, and you the parents are also doing what is expected of you. In this sense, if you are doing your part and we teachers are also doing our part,
bravo.
At the end of the day, you know, it becomes a successful
environment for all of us, and we all benefit from the students. We all benefit from them.
We do. So, parents' role first. Parents must make sure they check, they provide their learners and their children with the necessary educational needs. Yes. And if they were fortunate enough to be gifted by an NGO individuals, they should make sure they
take
very good care of them.
Everything that was donated to them.
Children, parents should have a very short communication or
good communication with their teachers. So
all this comes together in helping that your child gets the best of upbringing, the best of grooming they need.
You see, Obano Befi, the uniform was here, and will not back up anything and socks.
You bet you're not saying when kill no.
Don't beat your child. You have to beat but you know don't too much beat and they are sending bread. That's why you're parenting. So Bunana I say, a brother or Bruno, and Kofa. But whatever it is, we have to straighten those children.
We do.
We have to.
Yes. Well, thank you so much for joining us on this exciting episode of Teachers on Duty with me, Akusia Safi, and my beautiful guest,
Rosie, the island teacher, your favorite teacher on duty.
We will see you same time. At the same time.
Same time, same place, next week, different topic.
That's 2 weeks. You know, we do this twice in a month.
You know, by next week, not salary down drop. It's like, I'm ready. I'm in the mood.
Make sure you comment. Make sure you share.
Your comments are so important to us.
Yeah.
It will help us improve and then do what we are supposed to do.
And please, make sure you share with us topics that you like us to discuss on this podcast and on this platform. See you. Bye.